Hello everyone and welcome to an all-new, very exciting episode of Taste Test. My name is Sean and every Wednesday and Saturday I try the weird, the wonderful, and the limited edition. If you'd like to see more, subscribe and ring the bell down below. You can leave suggestions in the comment section, what it is, where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. Today we have the incredibly small, but still very exciting, Mountain Dew Baja Blast Gelato from Taco Bell. This is $4. This is 3.6 ounces, so really when you look at it, it is liquid gold, or at least in their eyes it is. I do love what they've been doing to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Baja Blast. They did like a test pie. They did this as a test down in California. I had no shot to get there because they announced it like a couple of days before. They'd had the Baja Mango Doritos. They've been going all out. It's available everywhere all year round. It's going to be a permanent fixture. It's awesome. I'm very excited about it. It's also been a very big year for me where I realized that Shaun of the Dead, Napoleon Dynamite, and Mountain Dew Baja Blast all came out in 2004. So big year for slightly smaller Sean. He was only about 6'2" back then. Now I'm 6'4". So we're going to try this out. I'm very excited about it. Okay, so this was the review. This was going to be okay, it's right up. It's fairly close to the top. Fairly close. We thought this was going to be like about halfway down. It smells Baja Blasty. It may be a little light on the scent of the Baja Blast. I feel like I know it very well. I drink it, and on occasion I have a Baja Blast. No problem. It smells Baja Blasty. That's what we are looking for. We're just looking for a fun, sweet, frozen treat. Good luck getting this. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that after I taste it, but hopefully maybe you'll still be able to get it, or maybe not. I'm not really sure. It has an interesting texture. Just kind of looking at it, it's crumbly. It kind of just came out weirdly. Like, I guess I'd have to look up what the difference between gelato and ice cream is. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good. Why is this bad? It's Baja Blast in a slightly different form. Imagine a Slurpee, but they sucked out all of the liquid. Okay, second bite was a little better. Might have just been that the part of the top, and I'm looking at it now a little more closely. The very tip top was a little bit on the discolored side. It's a little better second bite through. It still isn't great. I need more flavor out of it. Don't choke on it. I don't need to die trying this. It needs more flavor. It like melts in your mouth instantly, which isn't a problem. I assume that's what gelato is. I believe this would qualify as the first gelato I've ever had. But it's just, it's such a light flavor of the Baja Blast. Baja Blast has a great flavor, a distinct flavor, a flavor worth making into different things because it is fun and silly and we love it. But this is a misfire. This, especially with how nicely colored that is. I don't think it's coming through quite correctly on my camera there, but it has a really nice green color to it. And it feels like it's more of just like a coloring dye rather than the actual flavor of the Mountain Dew or the Baja Blast. And that is unfortunate. I was really excited about this. I thought there was a chance that it probably wouldn't be good, but I am a little bit disappointed in the flavor profile itself. Even after taking that kind of first bad bite, it got a little bit better, but it still wasn't great. I don't know that this is worth the effort, and this is what I've kind of been mulling in my head about talking about in this video, is just, I don't like the way that they released this. I don't like the way that they've gone about some of the ways that they have celebrated through Taco Bell the 20th anniversary of Baja Blast. It's great that I was able to get a hold of this, but it still requires to download an app and sign up for yet another rewards program, which granted is free, but Taco Bell has had trouble keeping their stuff in stock previously. They had some twists last year, or it was a cereal that they had released that was a really big pain to get a hold of. They released a 20th anniversary Stanley Cup with like the 20th anniversary solo or celebratory logo on it. Those sold out instantly because from what I understand, this, you can fact check me in the comments. That's fine. It seemed like employees were able to get a hold of the cups, so it doesn't even get to the customers. Like it feels like they have good ideas and fun ideas and interesting ideas, but they aren't able to execute them well. And personally, I don't like having to jump through all of these hoops just to get something like this. And I understand that like this show is very much designed around me jumping through hoops to get stupid things to try for you to have fun with that. But it is still irritating and it is still frustrating because there's no guarantee that you would get it. This released on a Tuesday. I saw reports that there were only about 300 cups per store. That's not great. That lowers the odds of you getting it, and you already have to have a rewards membership and get it through the app, which isn't the worst thing in the world. But if you're going to go all out for it, go all out for it. Put this out for a month. Like, let people have a chance at it instead of doing this in a weird way with the app, which has had some flaws in the past, but I don't know. You're welcome to try and get it and see if you can still find it around. It is, like I said earlier, $4. It's a little bit of a pain to get a hold of, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I understand, very like first world problem sort of thing. But I do think that it is of note that it's like, oh, you really got to go through hoops. For example, the Cheez-It that I did earlier at Taco Bell, easy peasy. I walked in and ordered it on the kiosk. That's what this should be. It also should be better because this is a pretty bad flavor profile for what should be a lot more fun, or a much more fun flavor of gelato. Glad that I tried it. Probably not worth the $4, but it's a fun item nonetheless. I realize it probably sounds very contradictory, but that's just how it goes sometimes. If you'd like to see more, you can subscribe right over here. If you want to let me know what you'd like to see in a future episode, leave a suggestion down in the comments below what it is, where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. If you have tried this or would like to try this or have thoughts on it, let me know down there. And maybe I'll reply. Maybe not. Who knows? You can watch more Taste Test right here where my spoon is. And we'll catch you next time. I'm going to put this in my mouth as I tell you.